Alright, sports to the bone family. Yes, man, yes, man. Now is the time. Time for me to give you guys the playing 11 for the first T20 game of the World Cup for West Indies. Yes, man. Now is the time where I'm going to hear how much I am biased, how much I am fighting against other players. Why am I putting this player in? Why I'm not putting that player in? And all sorts of things. But at the end of the day, I am still going to be giving you my playing 11. And as per usual, I am leaving the comment section open so you can go ahead and give me your playing 11. The greatest thing about this is I have no sort of influence over the captain or the coach. So this is just me giving my playing 11. So it doesn't necessarily mean that me naming this 11 will keep your favorite player out of the team. So if your favorite player does not make the team, has nothing to do with me, alright? Anyway, we're going to go into it, my piece, because tomorrow West Indies and Scotland will do battle. You can say midnight. Yeah, man, midnight West Indies and Scotland will do battle. And it's going to be interesting, my viewers and subscribers, because, you know, West Indies, we are expected to get things up and running with a victory. But as I said, you can't take any team for granted. It's a reason why we are there with these teams having to play to try and qualify. It's a reason why we are there. If we were so better than them, we wouldn't be there. So, you know, we just need to be vigilant and play good cricket. And I have my playing 11 here. It's going to be very, very shocking to quite a few persons, but I'm going to give it anyway. So I'm going to help me with Kyle Mayers and Brandon King, you know. Yeah, man. I'm going to help me with Kyle Mayers and Brandon King. These two guys, they would have established some chemistry leading up to the CPL and thing, you know. They would have played quite a few games together. And you know, we would have seen where the West Indies selectors and coach alongside captain would have tried a couple of experiments the other day in the series, in the little series against Australia, and in the series against who did we play the other day? Was it Namibia? Whoever else we played. Right, we had a couple of experiments. We had Evan Lewis one at a time. We had Johnson Charles and thinking about this is my play. This is my openers. I'm going with Brandon King and Kyle Mayers to open. And Shamar Brooks comes straight in the team for me. Right? The fact that Shemran Hitmaya is out of the team, I am going to put him in. I am not going to play 3 or 4 openers to try and get other people in the team because I don't want people to say I'm fighting against them. I could care less. Right? So Brandon King and Kyle Mayers in. And at number 3, we're going to work with Shamar Brooks at number 3 to try and see what he's capable of. I mean, we're going to hear that he's not a T20 player or anything, you know, but he's in the team. And we need somebody to try and rotate the strike and to try and find some gap. And with Hetmyer out of the team, we're going to try and see if we can give Brooks that role at 3. Because Pooran doesn't seem as if he wants to play that role. He wants to bat 5, 6 and them number. But in this team, he's not going to bat 5. He's going to bat 4. So Kyle Mayers, Brandon King. At 3, we have Shamar Brooks in my team. And at number 4, we have Nicholas Pooran. Right, the captain coming in at 4 should still have a couple of overs to bat, you know, to get the innings going, especially if we would have lost 1 or 2 quick wickets. Right, so he's going to come in at number 4. At number 5, we have the vice captain, Rahman Powell. Right, definitely want to see Rahman Powell playing a couple of good innings in this tournament. He's playing as a specialist batsman, so he will have to do a lot of the work. Right? It's not like before when he used to play as a batsman and as an all-rounder. You understand? Probably will get 1 or 2 overs from him every now and again, but he's there as a batsman. And if he's going to bat at number 5, he has to be able to contribute. And number 6, we're going Jason Holder. So Jason Holder gets in the team and he bats at number 6. His batting wasn't too bad in the CPL. You understand? We're looking forward to him coming into the international cricket at the World Cup and doing some good work. So he comes in at number 6. At number 7, we have Odin Smith. Right? Should be batting at the back end of the innings. Hopefully when he comes in, we have like probably 4 overs or so remaining, and he's able to bat all 4 overs. Not very often he bats that long, but if he's out there for a period of time, he's definitely going to score some runs. So Odin Smith is there. And at number 8, I have Akil Hussain, the highest ranked T20 bowler in the team. Right? So he's there, and we are hoping that he will definitely contribute with the bat. He's pretty good at finding gap. He's pretty good at rotating the strike. I mean, when it comes down to the back end, you don't expect people to be finding gap and rotating at number 8. You want people to be finding the boundary. But knowing how West Indies play from time to time, it might be a case where we're going to need Akil Hussain down there to probably would have lost quite a few wickets and have plenty overs remaining. Then right there and then he will be called upon to do some of the rotating of the strike and things like that. At number 9, we have Alzarri Joseph, who is our lead pacer going in. Right, Alzarri Joseph. And we see throughout the CPL and in also in the Australia and thing in the series after the CPL, he would have shown that, you know, he's quality with the ball and he's definitely willing to put in some work with the bat. So Alzarri Joseph gets in without a shadow of a doubt. Here where it gets tricky now, my viewers and subscribers. I didn't want to play one spinner. You understand? I definitely did not want to play one spinner. As much as how it is T20 cricket, you know, I like to have 2 spinners in the team. And I always say, if the pitch is bouncing and things like that, we probably still can try a spinner to see if things will work out. But based on what I would have seen in all the warm-up games, I'm going to go against my better judgment and not play Yannick Correa in this one. As I said, my viewers, I hate the idea of playing only one spinner and having so many seamers. Because you're going to have Kyle Mears, Jason Holder, Alzarri Joseph and things like that. You understand? Plus the next pace seamer that I'm going to put in. Right? I hate the idea of not having 2 spinners, but because of how the pitch look, I'm going to work with Akil Hussain for now. Right? And we're going to see if we can shock Scotland with some pace. We're going to go Sheldon Cottrell. Right? Sheldon Cottrell and Obed McCoy. It's strange to have the 2 pacers. You know what? It's weird having Sheldon Cottrell and Obed McCoy in at the same time alongside Alzarri Joseph. So that is where I'm having a little bit of dilemma, my viewers and subscribers. Some might say I should play an extra batsman and drop one of these guys, but that is my top 6 where the top 5 where the batting is concerned. Kyle Mears, Brandon King, Brooks, Pooran, Powell, and Holder at 6. Right? The fact that we're going to get bowling from Jason Holder, probably Kyle Mears, Alzarri Joseph, Obed McCoy, those are 4 seamers. I'm going to probably chance it and play the extra spinner, you know. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment section. That is the only spot I am having a problem with. You understand? Because I would go Cottrell and leave Correa. But I don't like the idea of playing a T20 game with only one spinner. You understand? You never know what you're going to get out of the pitch. And the fact that we already have Jason Holder who makes the team easily, Alzarri Joseph, right? And Obed McCoy, those are the 3 seamers. Right? We know that we can probably share over. We can get 1 or 2 from Kyle Mears, so that would be 4 seamers. You know, don't necessarily mean Kyle Mears has to open, but that would be 4 seamers, and then Akil Hussain would make the 5th bowler, right? So we probably don't need, Cottrell. Why it's rough, you know? It's rough because it's always good to have Sheldon Cottrell up top bowling those 2 overs in the power play. You understand? So I am stuck right there, my peeps. As I said, the top 7, the top 8 is, top 9 is sealed. Right? The 9 is sealed. Mears, King, Brooks, Pooran, Powell, Holder, Smith, Hussain, Joseph. Right? So those 9 are sealed. You understand? It's just for the two now. Oh, I'm going to go Obed McCoy. So that is sealed. That is 11. As much as Obed McCoy has not been fruitful as much as we would want him to be over the last couple of games. So 10 is sealed. That is 10. The only problem that I am having is between the Carrier and the Cottrell now. You understand? And as I said, I am selecting Obed over Cottrell. It could very well be Cottrell over Obed, but I'm going Obed over him, even though he has been expensive over the last couple of games. So it's whether or not I get in Cottrell. I'm going to leave you guys, the smarter ones, to help me out and tell me how to put in. I still have a little problem. Maybe before the game, I will give a updated version and let you know. See? Big up for the Selma peeps and little more. See? Big up.